My name is Rebecca Rosenberg, and I currently live in Baltimore, Maryland for grad school at Johns Hopkins. I am a master's candidate in bioengineering, innovation, and design. When I attended the Congress of Future Medical Leaders in 2015, I came really wanting to be a neurosurgeon. And so I sat there and I listened to all of the different talks, and it occurred to me just how awesome these speakers were. I mean, just how much incredible wisdom and knowledge and understanding of science and medicine that these people had. The thing I walked away most excited about was this bionic pancreas. I mean, that was just the coolest thing. I found that was just what really stuck with me after the Congress and caused me to really walk away from the 3-day event saying, you know what, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. And I wanted to come back. And so for the next 2 years after that, I attended actually in a volunteer position and was able to continue to interact with some of those speakers, which was a really, really awesome experience. I think what I really gained was a whole bunch of different perspectives. I was able to understand kind of how some of these most distinguished people in the entire world, the paths that they took, and that whether I did biomedical engineering or mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, there was a path for me to some sort of greatness, to some sort of really valuable contribution to society. One of the most influential talks for me was by Bo Eason. He was just such an interesting person. I mean, to have gone from being a professional football player to starring in his own one-man show, that inspired me just because those two things were so different. And to know that, I could go down one path for a little while and then I could completely switch to do something else and have a totally different experience was really, really exciting. So I grew up with a whole bunch of pretty serious genetic vision disorders. Glasses were not enough to bring me back up to any sort of normal vision. And so I kind of experienced throughout my life how poor a lot of the assistive technology is to support people who are in a situation like me. I want to develop an assistive technology that works for people like me. So I founded Rebecca during the summer of 2019. And at that time, I didn't even really realize how many people there are who are like me. Through Rebecca, through being able to talk to other people who have vision problems, it's been incredible for me to learn that, in fact, I am not alone. I think having the opportunity to present at the Congress really made me feel like I had come full circle. To just see how my path has shifted from what I so thought I was going to do to where I am now, I think my advice to students would be, find your thing. Whatever motivates you to get out of the bed in the morning, find what that thing is and run with it. And the sky is really the limit in how far you can take that. I really believe that I wouldn't be where I am today had it not been for the Congress.